It only happens when you flip that switch, bruh. That's the only time it happens. That switch. What am I talking about? What do I mean by that switch? I ain't talking about the gun switch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We legal over here. We legal. You feel me? We do everything legally. But listen, we ain't gonna be able to make it if we don't flip on that switch. The switch that gives you that second to 15th drive, where you just can't be stopped, where you're determined, when you're locked in, when you on cruise control. You feel me? When you in a jet and you just break the sound barrier and you just flying through the air, you don't even feel it. That's the second. That's the switch. That's the switch. All right, trust me. When you hit that switch, ain't no more stopping you, bro. You have reached Super Saiyan 14. You have surpassed the Kaioken. You've surpassed the Kaioken. You feel me? You gotta understand, man. That switch is it's gonna save you. Once it flip, you know what I'm saying? Once it flip, that's when you understand that nothing can ruin the routine. Nothing can ruin the routine. Nothing can ruin the routine. We must go to the gym. We must get our mind right. We must build assets. We must provide value while the sun is up. Because if we don't, we have failed ourselves and we have failed our family. But only when that switch is flipped is when you truly understand. You feel me? Only when you truly have been put through the fire and you've now found joy. When you find joy, that's how you know you have beaten the fire. That's how you know you have gone through the fire. Once you start feeling that joy and you start feeling that energy and nothing can stop you. You can go through anything. I remember, bro, back in HVAC, bro, I graduated and I finally landed my first job doing HVAC. But I remember one night I was praying to God. I said, God, I want the story. I said, I want the story. He said, what story? I said, I want that got it out the mud story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't gotta get it out the mud. You can just use a device, but I want to be hands-on. I'm a hands-on learner. And it was from that day on, life wasn't the same. I go to work. Mind you, I just did a year in HVAC school. I just did a year. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to put this trade to work. And I go into residential, which is homes. And it's like my first day out in the field. I spent a week in the office doing paperwork, taking tests, being questioned, all that other stuff. Excuse me. First day in the field, we go under a house. I said, oh no. Why did I think I could do this? Why did I think I could just go under houses? Who do I think I am? Oh, you'll get so much money. Oh, you gotta stay in. No. Nigga, I literally crawled from under that house, sat on the ground, and cried. I cried, bro. Why? Because I just put in so much work at school just to find out I don't even want to do the job. But then I thought about something. I remember that prayer. I said, I wanted to get it out the mud. So I started laughing. Immediately. And I got back up and I went home. Next thing you know, I land a better job. I don't even know why I just said that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hit the blunt. But the grind don't stop. You feel me? Hey, the grind don't stop. All right. I might have just wasted 4 minutes of y'all time. Okay. I'm still getting better at this storytelling stuff, so you just gonna have to work with me. Okay, I'm not missing a day. I'm recording a video every day. I don't care what I say. I have to get better at talking in front of this camera, bro. To practice for to shine. Let me stop before I start doing that. To shine later in the future. I don't know why I'm about to record every day. I'm just about to record it. You know how people go to the studio and record every day? That's what I'm doing, man. And I'm just trying to motivate you while I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do is motivate you to get up and go and flip that switch, man. Because you gotta understand, man. When you in that zone, when you in that lane, when you out of your drive phase, there's no stopping you. There's nothing that can take you out of your pivot, bro. When you put your foot in the sand and you draw the line, you're not moving. Nothing can take you out of your pivot. Nothing. And a lot of times we think that people are better than us, and people just not even better than us, bro. I don't care what color you are, what race you are, where you from, what you worship. No one's better than you, bro. No one's going to tell you that, bro. You got to tell yourself that. No one's better than you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to understand that things happen, and the way you handle it is the way that makes you great. The way you handle it, that's what's going to make you great, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you go through the fire, how you act is going to make you great, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You keep your composure in the fire. I'm telling you, what's on the other side is something you never could have even imagined. It's nothing you couldn't have even imagined. Which is why you got to keep your composure. You got to flip that switch, and you got to literally lock in. You can't go nowhere. You can't go to no clubs. You ain't going to no parties. You ain't staying out late. You ain't getting no coochie. You ain't getting none of that. You got to lock in. I don't want to see you partying. I don't want to see you having fun. You should be saying this life sucks. You should be saying this life sucks at the moment because I have to go through this fire. If you're not saying that, you ain't working hard enough. You ain't thinking long enough. You ain't trying to get there hard enough. If you ain't thinking these thoughts, you gotta be you ain't going hard enough. You ain't flipped that switch yet. You have not turned it on, man. I'm just trying to let y'all know, man. There's a drive that you hit at a certain maturity that makes you go hard. And I'm in that lane right now. I'm locked in. Nothing can stop me until I hit my goal. Do you understand that I will be rich one day? Do you understand that I will have a motorcycle one day? Do you understand that I will live in a great house one day? Do you understand that you will too? Do you understand that you will have kids to take care of, and you're going to be able to take all your kids and family to Hawaii and Puerto Rico? Do you understand that you're going to be able to do that because you're going to put in the work? Do you understand that that's you? Do you even understand that that is you? Yes, you. Do you understand that we are about to go to the freaking moon and back and back again, and then go further, Jupiter, and then Neptune, then Mars, and then we go into the void? That's how far we're going because we have the switch. Once you get the switch, it's over. You can get it early. You just got to tap in. You just got to lock in. You can't do nothing else but what you're supposed to do on purpose. I'm not saying you can't have fun only on Friday. Only on Friday. You get one day to minorly relax, and I still want you in the gym on Friday. I still want you in the gym on Friday. But only on Fridays can you kind of chill out and get your sleep, wake up a little bit late Saturday, then get back to work because the sun is up. That's what the mindset is when you got that switch. That's what it is. I got it now, man. You understand that nothing can stop me. I'm going to keep posting that. I'm going to keep posting until I get there. You understand that I'm speaking my life into existence, and you get to watch it, and you can do the same thing I'm doing because I literally have no views yet. I haven't dropped none of these videos. All these videos y'all seen, I have not dropped. I'm literally making batches. I'm trying to fill my memory card up with just straight talking and just see what the evolution looks like in about 5 to 10 years of talking, because the key to life is talking, communication. And if I don't get better at communication, I'm screwed. So I have to talk. You feel me? You understand the mission? Do you understand the purpose? I have to talk. All right, then. You got to get this motivation, and you got to hear what I'm saying because you sitting here watching me, and I appreciate you. You feel me? All right, man. That's my 10 minutes. I'm gone.